Not the usual episode opener from us for this one. If you have a look here, Napoli do the double. We have won the Serie A title without even playing the football match. AC Milan drew 2-2 in their most recent game, which sees the Serie A title come back to Napoli for the second year in the row. We win a double, winning the Super Cup. We now need to make that a treble. So what we're going to show you is the Roma game, which is the Coppa Italia game here, and then hopefully the final if we get through. But in the meantime, we will show the trophy lift against Lecce. Hello and welcome to Club 4, episode 25 of Half Star to 5 Star here on Football Manager 23. I'm Russ. As you can see, you're joining us right at the end of the Lecce game. We're trying to see if we lift the Serie A trophy. We said in the intro that we have actually delivered the trophy, winning a double this season with the Coca-Cola Super Cup. We're 6-0 up in this game. We've been 6-0 up since the 34th minute. Second half has died off a little bit. We haven't had any shots on target really. We are going to be coming back properly in game-wise for the second leg against Roma. We're 5-3 up against them from the first leg. I just wanted to see if we lifted the trophy here. We're into the dying seconds of the match. If we beat Roma, we'll move on to the final, obviously. And it does look like we are going to be getting the trophy lift. So the second time with Napoli, we win the Serie A title. It is back-to-back Serie A titles. Can we make it back-to-back Coppa Italia titles? Back-to-back doubles, really. And it being a treble winning season for us this year with the Coca-Cola Cup. Or Coca-Cola Super Cup, however you want to call it. But there we go. Lifting the Serie A title once again. We are an absolutely dominant team here in Italy. Just winning trophies, that's what we do best. It's just a shame we aren't going to be delivering the Champions League trophy then. So we'll go post-match for this one. Watch the players walk off with the trophy. I think it's Russ that's got it. He is our captain as the confetti falls out of the sky. Number 12 doing the cartwheel. I can't actually remember who that is. We'll say it was a good win for that because it was 6-0. We beat Lecce 6-0 in both of the games. Just absolutely blew them away. You see from the table there, we are 16 points clear at the top of the table. Milan can't catch us. No one's going to be able to catch us. We are the champions, as we said. So schedule is going to be this match next against Roma. As I said, we are 5-3 up from the first leg. As long as we win this 1-0 or just hold on to 0-0, I'll be happy. We will show you the final as well. If not, it'll just be the last game of the season. So let's get to them then. Before we get into the Roma game then, I'm at a crossroads of what to do at the end of this season. If we beat Roma, get to the Coppa Italia final and win that, that is 5 trophies delivered with Napoli and everything we can win in Italy. I want to win the Champions League. I want to do it with Napoli, but I also don't think we can do it next year. With the amount of defenders that are leaving us, a little bit of rebuilding we have to do. I'm not 100% sure we can do it. And I want to progress the save going on. I want to deliver the 5-star reputation. I don't know if we can do it with Napoli. So there's 3 options that we can do. We can either do the final year with Napoli, see what happens, just go all out trying to win the Champions League. With it being a Euro season as well, there's going to be some European national jobs coming up, so we might get the England job, might get the Italy job, depending on what happens. So we could go down that route. The other option we've got is go to a higher reputation English or Spanish club if the jobs are available. If we have a look at the staffing side of things now, job security, both Chelsea and Manchester United are insecure. So we could jump to them, Man United with the money, Chelsea with the money as well. That's the main 2 that are really calling out to me. Going back to England, winning the Premier League, that will get us possibly the 5-star reputation that we crave. I mean, we're at 4-star at the moment, probably close to getting to that 4.5-star. So that's the decisions we need to make depending on how the Coppa Italia goes. And to get us into that final, the team we're putting out there against Roma is Lever in goal, a back 4 of Nets, Kim Min-jae, Skriniar and Lizama, Aguero at the base of midfield, Victorino and Barella in front of him, Roger on the left, Galan on the right and Ferry up front. And it is straight from the kickoff with us. Ferry plays it into Kim Min-jae at the back. Are we going to get this game off to a flyer? Roger shifts the play over to the right hand side with Lizama. Galan's in a little bit of space. He's just waiting for the players to create any other space. Tries to play it into Ferry, but it's too close to the goalkeeper. I think the goalkeeper read what he was going to try and do with that one. And it's a big lump from the goalkeeper going forward. It's straight back to Lizama. Barella, it's almost as if we just returned the ball. Galan into Ferry. Ferry with the shot. Oh, and it hits the crossbar. It just looped up. It beat the goalkeeper. Outstretched arm. Wasn't going to get anywhere near it. It just didn't dip down enough to go into the back of the net. Throw in for us. Lizama on that right hand side. Gives it to Galan, who goes back to him. He's been dispossessed right on that byline. Roma in their defence, shifting it forward. Victorino read the ball well. Wins it. Gives it to Ferry. Ferry into Roger. Roger into the box. 1-0 on the night. 6-3 on aggregate, although there is a VAR check. Even the goalkeeper's coming out to question the referee. And it's been disallowed. He's offside. So we're not 1-0 up on the night and 6-3 on aggregate. It is still 0-0 and 5-3 on aggregate as Roma come down their right hand side. Shifting in, Barella steps in, wins the ball. Victorino, Galan. Galan shifts it forward to Ferry. He's onside. He just puts it at the goalkeeper though. It hits his elbow and Roma come away with the ball. Barella gets it. Galan's got it now. Just a heavy touch from him. Roma shifting the ball forward. They're going to be trying to fight for this one. Skriniar's been beaten. Though the old man has stepped... I thought the old man has stepped in to win the ball. It took a deflection as Roma have a corner from that shot. Just get the ball away, please, lads. In comes the corner. And we have got it away. No, we haven't. We've handled the ball in the box. Roma have a penalty. Or there's going to be a VAR review on it. And yeah, as I said, Roma have a penalty. Can Lever save this one? Lever against Abraham. Englishman against Englishman. And he doesn't save it. 1-0 to Roma. 4-5 on aggregate. This isn't the start I wanted. This isn't how I expected this game to go. I'm just hoping Roma don't beat us. And Kim Min-jae picks up an injury in this one. So we will bring on Le Kossivoire to replace him. What's that? Half an hour gone in the match. We've already had to make one substitution through an injury. I'm hoping it's not too bad. Is it going to say from there? No, it doesn't say. What we'll do is we'll have a look at half-time what the injury is to Kim Min-jae and how long we're expecting him to be out. He is leaving us at the end of the summer, so it's not too much of a big deal that he has picked up that injury. As Barella puts his corner in, Le Kossivoire can't get his head onto the ball, and Aguero picks up the ball. Goes to that right hand side, cuts it back into Lizama. Le Kossivoire shifts it, trying to find Roger, can't find him. Skriniar into Lizama now. Lizama turns, gives it to Skriniar. Barella finds Lizama again. Lizama's in the box. Comes out of the box, gives it to Galan. Galan just steps, turns, plays it to Barella. Are we doing one too many passes? We just need to get it into the box, into the mixer. Nets with the ball. Nets puts it in. Where's it gone? Galan has slammed it into the back of the net. There was just confusion from the Roma defence of what to do with the ball. We have capitalised on it. 1-1, 6-4 on aggregate. And straight from the kickoff, Roma with the ball. Playing it into their defence. Roger's trying to step in to win the ball. Doesn't win it, but Victorino does. Can't get it to any of our players, though. Roma shifting it through the centre. Oh, I don't see they're going to score now. Oh, luckily they put it wide. I just had images of them coming straight back into it. Throw in for us, Lizama on the right-hand side. Gives it to Galan. Galan goes back to him. Lizama puts the cross in. It's too close to the goalkeeper, though. Ferry was in the right position, though. If he just put his chest onto it or got in front of the goalkeeper, maybe he could have directed it into the back of the net. But now it's a big goal kick, or big kick out from the Roma goalkeeper. Lizama starts the attack again down the right-hand side. We've managed to get it into Ferry. He's got an option in the box if we can find him. He does put it in. It's been cleared. Nets has got it. Nets puts it in. It's been cleared again. Agueri's got it. Nets. Agueri with the shot. What a beauty. You don't score better goals than that. I know Ferry had a fantastic goal against Lecce earlier in the season, but that was absolutely wonderful. 2-1 to us, 7-4 on aggregate. Just keep it like this now, boys. Just keep it tight. 3 minutes of time added on at the end of this half. At halftime, we'll find out what's wrong with Kim Min-jae. There goes the halftime whistle. We'll check that now. The boys are playing decent. We're having quite a lot of shots. Just need to stay strong. The injury is a potential groin injury, so it could just be a strain. That's kind of what I'm hoping it's going to be. Skriniar's looking tired, so we'll probably take him off halfway through this half. Victorino and Skriniar have come off. Magosa and Susic have come on from as Roma have a free kick. And it's floated straight over the bar. It's just like-for-like swaps, really. Susic can play in that midfield position, especially in the Mazzala position. Magusa wants to leave us. He's not fitting in well with the team, not fitting in well in the area either. So we're just going to give him some game time. Ball's been cleared and Roma trying to get on the attack. Going up through the centre, shifting it to that left-hand side now. Lismo, I don't think it's Lismo, sorry. I can't remember who's playing it. Left back now, Nets. No, sorry, it is Lismo. It's on the right-hand side, isn't it? It's Roma put it in and it's gone wide. They've got a corner. It's taken a deflection off. Yeah, Lismo was getting back there trying to get the block. Couldn't get the block in. Roma put the corner in right now. Can we get it clear? We don't, but Lever's come out and held onto the ball nicely. Looks like he's going to launch an attack of our own here. Throws it to Lismo on that right-hand side. Gives it to Galan and the highlight does end there. Final two changes then. Lizama and Barella are off. Djokovic and De Kersi are on for them. We've got about 7 minutes left to go in this match. I can't see Roma scoring 4 goals. We are comfortably into the final of the Coppa Italia for the 2nd year in a row. The chance to win the treble as Roma have a throw on their left-hand side. Or their, yeah, it is their left-hand side. That would be our right-hand side. To go back to the goalkeeper. He's coming out of the box. Ferry's trying to put a little bit of pressure on. It makes him force the pass quite quickly. Shifting it into the midfield now. They're down that right-hand side. We're getting players back and Susic steps in to win it. Gives it to De Kersi, who goes to Ferry. Ferry into Galan. Ferry just needs to run on now. Djokovic with the ball. Gives it to Galan. We're still on that right-hand side just at the moment. De Kersi plays it into the box. I think our players are offside. Had it reached any of them. Roma get it clear. Working it down the right-hand side now. Got 2 players crowding the player. Can we come away with it? Doesn't look like at the moment. It's put into the box. Roma grabbed themselves an equaliser. I think it's a little bit too late. 2-2 on the night. 5-7 on aggregate to us. Into the last 2 minutes. 4 minutes of time added on as we have a free kick here. Roger got the ball. Gives it to Kersi. Back to the free kick taker Nets. Roger into De Kersi. Feel like I've said that already. It's like deja vu. Ferry gives it back to Nets. Now we shift it back into the defence. Le Kosovois. Nets. Just... I understand what they're trying to do. They're trying to create some space. Nets has been dispossessed by Tammy Abrahams. Gives it to the Roma goalkeeper. Launches it long. De Kosovoir's head can't find Nets. Just win the ball, please, lads. I can see him scoring here. I really can. They put it across. Luckily haven't. It's cannoned off for a corner for Roma. We just need to get a big head onto this one. Get it clear, or at least get it into Lever's arms. It gets put in. It has been cleared. The highlight does end there. Never troubling us whatsoever. Last minute of time. Just blow the whistle, ref. I don't want any more scares. Not that Roma can beat us from this point anyway. And there goes the full-time whistle. 2-2 on the night. We are into the final. Handled both legs quite well. This game wasn't at our best. I mean, drawing with Roma, we should be beating them, really. I don't actually know who we've got in the final. It probably should say here. We've got AC Milan. So that should be a real spicy tie. And that is going to be... when we scroll down... in 2 games' time. So we'll definitely come back for that one. Hopefully we can deliver the 3rd trophy of the season. Coppa Italia final day then. The games in between. We won 3-0 against Lazio and 2-0 against AC Milan here. So we have the initiative going into this one. We have the bragging rights. And the team we're putting out there to deliver the treble this season. And back-to-back Coppa Italia titles is Lever in goal. A back four of Nets, Marcato, Skriniar and Lizama. Aguero at the base midfield, Susic and Barella in front of him. Raspadori on the left, Chevalier on the right and Ferry up front. We did have an inbox message saying Ferry needs to get 3 more goals to equal Gonzalo Higuain's record here in Italy. I'm hoping he gets 4 and absolutely breaks that record and has the record for us and for him, and just to be the best player in the league. We know he's the best player in the league. He's up for the Ballon d'Or award as well. So yeah, 4 more goals from him in the last 2 games. That'd be great. As we got free kick here, Barella puts this one in. Marcato. We are 1-0 up already in the Coppa Italia. Just the set piece magnet Marcato getting us on the score sheet, getting us in the lead already. 1-0. AC Milan with a big kick up pitch. Staying quite central, although they beat our defence. They've not beat Lever though. They've hit the crossbar and we need to get this ball clear. Aguero paying a poor pass back. We have managed to get it clear, and the highlight it does end. Throw in with Nets on that left hand side, gives it to Marcato, into Skriniar. Goes to Lismo on that right hand side. Aguero. We're playing it quite tight as well at the moment. Backs to goal. Marcato plays it into Skriniar. Barella. Chevalier on that right hand side, gives it to Lisma. He's got a couple of options in front of him. Can he find any of them? He floats it in. It's gone through everybody. AC Milan get it clear and get a counter-attack on their own going down their right-hand side. We're getting players back. We just need to get control of the ball somehow. We do now with Susic, but it's not fallen to any of our players. And AC Milan still come at us. In towards the box. Lever dived the wrong way. There is going to be a VAR check though. I don't know if he was onside. I don't know if he was offside. I'm hoping he is. Arm's gone up, but usually it indicates that the goal has been awarded. And as you can see from that, it is 1-1 now. Free kick for AC Milan deep in, well, I say deep in our half, sort of halfway between our half and the centre line. Aguero comes away with the ball down that right hand side. He's only got Ferry and I think it's Raspadori with him. It's straight at the AC Milan defender though, and they come away with it down the left hand side. Come on boys, get a challenge in, even if you bring the man down. Gets played forward. Skriniar steps in, wins the ball. Lizama gives it back to Skriniar. Get rid of it. Don't play us into any trouble. Lever gives it to Marcato. Back to Skriniar. Now we're shifting it forward. Barella plays Chevalier at that right hand side. Chevalier keeps it. Cuts in towards the centre. Gives it to Lizamo. Sort of takes a position he should be doing. He's been fouled in the box. We have a penalty as long as the man on the end of the referee's finger says so. I mean, the way Lizamo went down, it's definitely going to be a penalty. And yeah, as I said, a penalty. He didn't come up in the centre for some reason. But Raspadori's got a chance to put us back in the lead here. And he does. Slams it into that bottom right corner. AC Milan goalkeeper went the right way. Just too much power on the shot. 2-1. We are back in the lead here. I can't even get my words out. Susic with the ball, trying to find the ball into Raspadori. It's fallen to net. Susic again. Now he finds Raspadori. Has that Raspadori been fouled? Another penalty for us? The referee is going to be having a look at it. It looked like a clash of knees. There's a little bit of crowding around the referee as he does the check. No penalty. So he's clash of knees. He's gone down. Goal kick for AC Milan. As the half is coming to a close. We're in the last minute of normal time with 2 minutes of time added on. We just need a more settled second half. I think if we could find a third goal just to sort of create a little bit of distance between us and AC Milan, I would be happy. Half-time whistle goes at 2-1 in the front. Throw in for us at left-hand side. First highlight of the second half. We're trying to find Raspadori, but AC Milan come away with the ball. Working it through the centre. We nicked the ball, but can't keep control of it. AC Milan find a cross into the box, and the head has gone over. It was a nice attempt from them. We need to focus, stay a little bit tighter. Goal kick for AC Milan, or free kick for AC Milan. It was one of the two. Skriniar's trying to win the ball. Lizama's got it. There's a little bit of confusion there. Lizama and Lever sort of came together, but nothing's really affected us that bad. Aguero plays it to Nets on that left-hand side. We've just created a few problems in this match. Some stuff that we need to really nip in the bud. Is the Nets with the head trying to find Raspadori. AC Milan come away with it. Shifting it forward. Can we win this ball? We do. Agueri's got it. Gives it to Raspadori. Raspadori into Barella. Barella gives it to Lisma. Lisma puts it into Ferry. Ferry shot. It's a good save from the keeper, but he was offside. He was like a star, wasn't he? His arms out, stretching wide, trying to save that one. Skriniar has the ball. Gives it to Aguero, but he's been dispossessed. We've got two going forward. They're charging down that right-hand side. They are coming at us quick and fast. They've hit the post. Well, we got away with that one. Triple substitutions. Marcato, Aguero and Chevalier all come off. Maceo, Smiljanic and Roger come on. Raspadori's gone to the right now with Roger coming on onto the left-hand side. We've got 21 minutes left to go. AC Milan have had the better of the second half. We have had the better of the possession though. We just need to stay tight now. We need to stay focused. Keep it at 2-1. Or at least get it up the pitch and get a third goal. Just do your best, boys. Come on. Throw in for us, left-hand side. Nets gives it to Smiljanic. Susic. We're stuck in that area. We always seem to keep ourselves tight to the byline. In tight little groups, tight little packs. Skriniar comes away with it. Barella gives it to Raspadori. Raspadori loses the ball. And again, AC Milan come at us. They've been knocking on the door and threatening. And there goes the equaliser. Although there is going to be a VAR check. Please say it is offside. Please say offside. Yes. That's the sort of luck we need with this game. They are hitting us hard on the break. I don't understand why they're hitting us as hard as what they are. We got the ball here. Smiljanic gives it to Roger on that left-hand side. Gives it to Nets. Nets into Susic. Back to goal. Running towards our goal as well. Maceo got the ball. Maceo chips it forward trying to find Roger, and he does find him. We got players in the box. We can find him. He doesn't need them. He doesn't need them. Roger goes on his own. There is going to be a VAR check. I don't understand how Roger could be offside, but they're saying Ferry's offside. What's the check going to be? Arms in the air. Boom. 3-1. That's game settled. I'm happy with that one. The goal has gone down to Roger. Like I said, I don't understand how Ferry could be offside. I don't know if he affects the play. As AC Milan get the ball in. Raspadori comes away with it. And we've got the counter-attack on the go here. It's 4 against 2. And Raspadori goes backwards. Nets is on the ball, shifting it into Ferry. We can't get it. The ball is ushered back to the goalkeeper, who quickly launches an attack down the left-hand side. Oh, we've just been beaten on pace. Luckily, the head has gone wide. But I don't know what Lisma was doing then. He's just sort of ambling along trying to get the ball, and Liao just run down the outside of him, won the ball, got the cross in the box. 2 minutes left to go. We have pretty much lifted this trophy now. Nets with a throw on that left hand side, gives it to Smiljanic, back to Nets. Barella's been dispossessed. Is there another twist in this game? Are AC Milan going to get another goal and just make it hard for us? I don't think so, because Barella's just won the ball. He's hit the AC Milan player. And they're away again, quickly, quick passing. Maceo with the head back to Lever, just waste as much time as you can now. Drops the ball, gives it to Maceo. Maceo into Smiljanic. Oh, to Susic. Ferry blasts it and finds Roger. Roger's one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Oh, and there's the fourth. There is the fourth. The goalkeeper got a hand to it, took all the sting out of the ball, but he couldn't stop it from going in the back of the net. Roger coming on has just shored this game up for us. AC Milan got it in the middle. They're just trying to do anything. Roger slides in, almost fouls the player. Skriniar kills the ball, gives it to Lisma. Barella over the top trying to find Ferry. Oh, there's confusion there, and Ferry gets his goal. 5-1. 5 superb goals from a superb team. They win the treble this season. They win back-to-back Serie A titles. They win back-to-back Coppa Italia titles. And they add the Super Cup to it as well. Just wait for that whistle to go now. And yet another trophy lift. Napoli, dominators of Italy. And I think that confirms what I need to do now. I think we get to the end of the season, we do the season review, and then we leave. We've built such a good team here. There's nothing for us to win in Italy other than the Champions League. I keep saying it, but I don't know if this team can do it. Then again, the teams that have got that are going to potentially drop their managers are not going to be in the Champions League next year. So, what do we weigh up? Do we go for the national jobs? As we lift the trophy there. I know I'm talking over this celebration here, but I need to plan for the future now. That's what we're going to do. Post-match, we'll just click on that. We've seen this trophy lifting last year. Congratulations to the boys just delivering the trophy. And it was a decent win for us in the end. 5-1. It was nervy in patches. Just, yeah, brilliant. Famous treble for Napoli. Does that put us up to 4.5? No, it still keeps us at 4 at the moment. Maybe it tick over at the end of the season. But yeah, treble winners, Super Cup, Coppa Italia and Serie A title. But yeah, this probably will be our last season here at Napoli. We live up to the expectation of only doing 3 seasons at a club. If we quick look at what jobs are available. Well, they're now saying the Man City job's becoming available, so that's going to be quite interesting. Man City are finishing 2nd in the league this year. Liverpool are the champions, they can't catch them. So, if that job becomes available, that's where we go. I don't know whether we declare... Can we declare interest in the job now? Is there a way to do that? I guess there isn't at the moment, but yeah, I think we scratched the national job unless we don't get the Man City job, if that makes any sense. I think that's where we need to go. I think that's going to be our best route to winning the Champions League. Competition-wise, have they won it? Yeah, they've won it once. Last season they won it. So I think that's where we need to go. I think we need to aim to have the Man City job and just spend all their money bringing in the best players that we got here at Napoli to them. I mean, they've probably got a decent squad anyway, haven't they? They've probably got Haaland up front. They do have Haaland up front. A 31-year-old Haaland who has scored a boatload of goals. So that's probably what we're going to be looking at then. We win the treble here. We hope that job becomes available, and we go there. Treble winning Napoli. What a season. So if you guys have enjoyed that, big thumbs up on the video for me. Subscribe to the channel as well if you haven't already done so. And as always, thank you very much for watching.